se përse e takon dialogu ndërmjet të Kosovës dhe Serbisë, zotin Miroslav Lajçak, për të parë ose për të shpalosur pozicionin e Bashkimit Evropian dhe pritshmërisë së Bashkimit Evropian përse e takon një marrëveshje të mundshme që është përfolur se mund të arrihet deri në mars. Do të jemi bashkë me zotin Lajçak në një intervistë ku ai është në Bruksel e unë jam në Prishtinë, por natyrisht do të tentojmë të shpalosim çështjet kryesore që tangojnë këtë proces. Mr. Lajçak, thank you for your time and thank you for being with us in Channel 10.
Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure for me to be with you.
Mr. Lajçak, how important is the agreement reached between Kosovo and Serbia, the last agreement, specifically between Mr. Bislimi and Mr. Petković?
The agreement is very important for two reasons. First of all, we have worked for the last 5 months under permanent deadlines. We were always faced with a deadline which threatened to bear very serious consequences with regard to the stability and security on the ground. There was a deadline of August 1st, then September 1st, then November 1st, and then November 21st. So it absorbed enormous amount of our time and our energy to make sure that we maintain the calmness on the ground, particularly in the north of Kosovo. And of course, it was impossible to focus on other issues, and particularly the most important issue, which is normalization of relations. So that's why, with this agreement of the 23rd of November, there are no deadlines anymore, and we can focus on bigger picture. And the parties agreed in this deal that we reached on last Wednesday night that they will avoid further escalation, and as a matter of urgency, will focus on the normalization of the relations based on the proposal that I presented to Prime Minister Kurti and President Vučić in September with strong support by representatives of Germany and France. So that's why it is a very important agreement.
Mr. Lajçak, who was the most constructive side, Kosovo or Serbia? I'm speaking about the last agreement.
You know, it takes two to tango, and it takes two parties to have an agreement. And I praised in my tweet both of my interlocutors, Mr. Bislimi and Mr. Petković, for being constructive. If one party was not constructive, there will be no agreement. I would also say that it was, we spent some 8 hours here in Brussels to reach the agreement. And only 2 days earlier,